So what's the Grape Explorer talking about today? So if you've been following, our channel, I talk about grapes, and I talk a lot about grapes that you never see anywhere. That's why we call the Grape Explorer. That's the whole idea behind, our format here. But what I'm trying to at least explain is off the beaten path grapes. So we're back to Eastern Europe, and which is a fertile hunting ground for anybody that wants to be like me and wants to explore the world of grapes. So we have another one here, which is a beautiful white wine, and you can see right there, this is called Feteasca Regala, and that's the name of the grape. But guess what this is from? This is another grape from Romania. And this is a grape that doesn't leave the shores. You're never going to find this in California. Again, this is all the way down here in Romania. We got our map of Eastern. We talk about Europe, and we talk about Austria and Hungary. You will find this grape varietal in other areas. You could find it in Austria. You can find it in Slovakia. But this is their grape. And we want to point out also, on the map, we've got Hugh Johnson, which I adore Hugh. I think he's an incredible guy. Look at the map. He points it right out there, Transylvania, right in the middle, and not far from Bucharest. So, this is what we call the happy hunting ground of great value wines today. But again, you're going to have to be, like me, you're going to have to be adventurous, because I love and I adore white wine. People always ask me all the time, what's your favorite wine? I said, I like white wine, and I like it cold, and I like it chilled, and especially we're coming into the summer months, and I don't want something to spend a lot of money on. Because look, I'm like you out there. We're looking for great value, but I think I found one here. So I want to zoom in a little bit on this label so you can see this actual grape varietal again. This is called Feteasca Regala, and it's origin Romania, and this area dates back almost 5,000 years of production in wine production. But this Feteasca means maiden in Romania, and actually, so the other term that we have in there, which you have to look, is regala, and we're going to say Feteasca Regala Alba, and you can see on the label it says Alba. This means princess, and that's a beautiful terminology for this wine, because they also have the red. Same thing. It's called Feteasca, but it's Negra, which is the red grape. So we want to talk about the white, because I think that this is a beautiful white wine. So when I smell this, I smell a lot of different citrus notes. You get right off the bat, you get that beautiful lemon peel that just kind of jumps from the glass. I also get I get some orchard fruit in there too. I get some apricot, which is really my favorite. So whenever I smell things like apricots and lemons, boy, I'm really on target, because I smell those things with Chablis and Macon and Chardonnay predominantly. But it's a beautiful, beautiful wine just to enjoy this time of the year. Let's taste the wine. It's got beautiful richness, lovely lingering acidity. This would be delightful with fish and chicken. I even looked it up. It said even it would go with German bratwurst. And something that's very interesting is that I want to let everybody know, this is $6.99. Yes, it's another wine that is $6.99. My goodness gracious, is the world going crazy today? I mean, we all said, what is the world of wine? I'm here to make wine fun and happy, and try to give you historical perspectives, and try to give you off the beaten wines that I think that you should be searching for. These are the kind of things. $6.99 for a wine like this is ridiculous. But guess what? That's because it's from this area, Romania, and I think that everybody should really pay attention, because this is the world of wine that's going on right now. You're getting, all different regions of Eastern Europe are surging. These wines are getting better and better every year. Serbia, Romania, it's becoming more open for us to discover and learn about not only the history and the beautiful history of Eastern Europe, but also their wines, because this is wine culture. People there are brought up on wine. They're brought up to learn about wine because it's all part of the food and the table, and let's have fun with our friends and everything like that. But listen, if you can't afford $6.99 for a bottle of wine, I don't know if I can help you anymore, because there's no such thing today as wine that you're going to get for this quality and this type of pedigree. Especially, it's a grape that doesn't exist anywhere else except for Romania. Pay attention, because these wines are on the march, and I'm here to tell you right now, this is an absolutely delightful glass of wine. And this is a Grape Explorer, always talking about great wines. I brought one to the plate today, right here. Cheers.